Hey, what's up everyone? How are you all doing this evening, or this afternoon, or this morning, or however it is there by you? Yeah, so we have quite an interesting live stream today, and this is something I don't actually know if I've ever seen this before on a live stream, but it's going to be quite cool. So as you guys know, today we are doing a giveaway, and that is because this live stream is sponsored by Olight. Now, they sent me this torch to review, which I have a review that you guys are going to watch with me live on the live stream. But they're also giving away these little torches here. Have a look. So these are part of a giveaway. Now, the giveaway is actually only supposed to be for South Africans, but these things are so small and so light. I mean, I think it says it weighs 20 grams. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to run an international competition. So when I get to the giveaway part, those rules, even if you're from overseas, just go ahead to an Olight website, the nearest one to you, your local Olight website, and kind of follow the same rules. And I'll put you guys in a raffle to win one of these. So I think that's still going to be quite cool. So let's have a little look who's in the audience tonight. We have got Sam and Go, we got KSMS, we got Dennis, Darren, we got Sandy, Yazir, we have Mojez 213. So we've got a good representation here. We got Vian Peters, we've got Jordi MV, got Sean Simon. We got Mr. Blaine Foster. I was not expecting you to be here. I know you've been so busy with work, buddy. I thought you were gonna ditch us, but it's good to see you here. Victor Bart, good to see you. Marlon Forbes, Axel Cartwright, Richard Kimball, hello from Australia. Vernich Forster. We got Poker Lehapa. Poker Lehapa. We got Herbert E. Fox, Peter Ace, Anders Visiglio, I'm trying, Robot Creator. That's good, guys. Welcome. Okay, so let's not dilly-dally. You guys want to know what's happening with the giveaway, okay? So essentially, these are the rules, okay? You need to go to this link. It has to be this link, okay? Because you actually cannot access the website with all the specials and things like that unless it is this link, okay? So this link here is the Olight giveaway. That's to win one of these little guys. Essentially what you need to do is you need to go onto the website, register an account, and email me a screenshot or DM me a screenshot. You can email me at info@roamoverlanding.co.za, okay? You can email me there. You're going to email me a screenshot of your account confirmation, okay, that you've made an account. Now, why that's important is because Olight are running crazy deals on their website at the moment. They just launched their South African website, and they've got like up to 45% off on these amazing torches, okay? So now I wouldn't be plugging this for no reason. I wouldn't be wasting your guys' time if I didn't think this was worthwhile. And also one of the big things is I would love for more sponsors to sponsor the live stream so I can give you guys gifts. So this is the beginning, and I'm hoping we are going to get more little gadgets to give away to you guys. So there's 3 little torches up for grabs. These are the i3E EOS. You can go and check out the stats and stuff on the website, but these are awesome little torches to hang on your keyring. They weigh like 20 grams. Very, very cool. So one thing I've been playing around with over the past week is this. So this is what I've been testing. This is the M2R Pro Warrior Edition. And it is very, very cool. So I'm going to have a look and just shout out some people quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and play the review for you guys. And then once we come back from that, we're going to start our whole session. We got Joe Canuck, hello from New Zealand. Dennis Oswald, hello from Germany. Jimny driver, good to see some Jimny drivers here. Jordi MV, also is like hello from. 144 megahertz. Does it matter if the Olight website is in a different language? So look, this is what I'm doing. The rules from them is that the competition is only for South Africans, but I know I have a very varied audience. So I am going to pay the shipping for one of these to get overseas, okay? So there will be 2 up for grabs for local, and there's going to be 1 up for grabs for international. And it's so small, I'll pay the postage and I'll send this to you wherever I can send post to. So we're going to do a draw sometime during the week. Because this whole website launch and everything is from yesterday at 8 o'clock, and all of these deals and all the specials and things, they end on Thursday. So we want to try and squeeze, get you guys in there as soon as possible, because otherwise then it's over and everything goes back to normal pricing and the website is officially launched. So if you are looking for a new torch, and like me, I've had one of these guys. It's so big and heavy. The batteries are now stuck inside here and they've like melted and stuff. It doesn't work anymore. It was perfect timing, honestly. Somebody was messaging me and they're like, Adrian, why don't you have a torch? And I was like, this is my life. I worry about other things. But this, okay. Let's not waste. Let me just, a couple more messages here. We got Jason Boylan, hello from Oregon. We got Maximilian L from Germany. Karen Wild from India. Historical Arcadia, hello from the Philippines. Wow, guys, we have got a serious audience tonight. Okay, so let me play this little video for you guys. It was really fun to film this. I tried to, it was, yeah, you're going to see. Okay, so let's go. So you guys have seen this thing is pretty damn nice. It's not only is good looking, but it's really well made. I love the finish of the paint. It doesn't like pick up fingerprints and things. You know, having the magnetic area here for charging, for, you know, even just sticking onto stuff. It's really cool, bodywork, things like that. And on the end here, they've got this little crown, which is like they call it a striker, which I assume is for hitting things with. And I'll tell you now that is quite aggressive. I'm pretty sure you could break like a window or something with this if you really needed to. If you were in your vehicle and you needed to smash a window or something like that, you should probably have a proper tool for that anyway in your vehicle. But I mean, that just adds another little piece of functionality to this device. I like the fact that you've got the quick access button on the back to be able to shine, and it's dual kind of purpose. It's got a half press and a full press. That's really nice. You can quickly, you don't have to fiddle with the buttons and things. And the other button is a multi-function button, so you can change between different modes and things like that. So, you know, that's also how you're going to change your power settings and things like that. Just kind of holding that down, and then you're going to cycle through the different power settings. But what's great is just having that immediate access to this right off the back. Now, it does also have it's got some like flicker modes or something. There we go. It's got like an epilepsy mode. Sorry if you struggle with that. I hope that wasn't too bad. So it does have like an emergency light and things like that. I would say the only thing I wish that this could have potentially more, even though this is already pretty fully spec'd, is I would love to see a red light on it, especially when you're in the bush. Having a red light for animals, you know, it's really nice to be able to shine this and, you know, look into the bush and things like that, but you're going to really be blinding the animals. And if you use a red light, it means that you can see the animals and you can see their eyes, especially like bush babies and stuff at night. It reflects really nicely off their eyes, so you can see them, but you're not damaging their eyes and you're not blinding them. So I would say that would be my only critique of this thing. Otherwise, this thing is rock solid and super duper impressive. Let's go outside and test some of the range and things like that. Okay, so I'm out on the street now. I just want to check here. That's okay. So this is I'm using the back button. Okay, so this is the half press, which is a pretty significant amount of light, and then this is the turbo mode, which is quite gnarly, and you can see the beam spread is quite extreme, and it is really cold and smoky, so you can actually see the beam quite nicely. So let's run through the power range quick. Okay, so this is the normal kind of high on the normal button. So it's the non-turbo mode. This is very decent. This is going to be your best bet for decent brightness and good battery consumption. The turbo mode is hungry, so this is very reasonable. So we just go out of that quick and then compare that to the turbo mode, which is aggressively bright, but I kind of love it. And it's just, I'm just amazed by how smooth the beam is, like how round and perfect it is. Very even amount of light. I think the Olight M2R Pro Warrior Edition is a fantastic little torch, considering how powerful it is and how small it is, but it's still waterproof, dustproof, drop resistant. It's a really well built product. So honestly, I think considering the specials that are going on Olight website right now, I would definitely be heading over there to pick something like this up. It's fantastic. I mean, USB chargeable with that little magnetic, plug. So if you're charging it while you're driving off road and you're going over corrugations, you're not gonna fatigue and break that tiny little micro USB cable. It's connected on there. It's solid. It's gonna last. So to be honest, I think that's pretty damn cool. I think what Olight are doing and some of the products that they bring, I'm a fan of small torches. I don't like anything that's too big and heavy or anything that takes batteries that need to be replaced. It must just be simple and kind of fit into my camping life, my driving life, my normal day-to-day life. And I think this is something that's going to fit in there really, really nicely. And it's going to be something that I'm going to keep quite close with me all the time. But anyways, guys, thank you for having this weird little product review with me. It is freezing cold out here. Let me get inside and let's get you guys back onto the live stream. Cheers. Microphone on. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching that. This thing is, I can see you guys are really loving it. It's this small. It's crazy. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. If you guys are looking for this, now is the time to head over to the Olight site. If you're in South Africa, head to the link that I've kind of sent in the live chat. They've got crazy deals. And I think it's, if you buy this, it's over one of the limits where you actually you don't even get one of these free. You get the UV version of this free. And I want the UV torch. I'm definitely going to be buying that pretty damn soon. So, I would encourage you guys to head out there if you are in the market for a torch. If you're looking for something that's really special and really great quality, I would head there now. Make the most of the opportunity. Otherwise, yeah, just remember to send me the confirmation, the screenshot confirmation to my email. Send me a DM on Instagram or Facebook or whatever to enter the competition to win one of these little ones free. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for kind of participating with that and watching that. If we do well here, hopefully we can have more giveaways. How cool would that be? So that'd be really awesome if you guys would kind of participate with this whole thing, register on the site, enter the competition. The more people do that, hopefully next time we can get Olight to give something even crazier away. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching that. Let's get on with the show. Unless you've got any questions, I did actually, hold on 1 minute. I saw Blaine said here, Does the spread focus change? The spread focus doesn't change. This is a more like just kind of everyday use torch. So it's got a very nice beam spread. And for those of you guys that, if you couldn't gather from the video, it's got like a moonlight mode, which is like 1 watt. And I'm going to show you later on, not in this live stream, but when I'm on a trip, I'm going to do light painting with that 1 watt, that little 1 lumen, light, and see what I can create with light painting. That's going to be super fun. And because the spread is even, to do light painting with that is going to be really nice because you don't have this tiny little hotspot. You've got this beautiful smooth ring that you can kind of paint with. So I'm very excited to kind of play around with it with for fun, as well. Any other questions here? It is too small. I'll lose it all the time. Well, you know what, Victor? It comes with this nice little strap that you can put your belt through there and you clip it on there and it'll live on you. Then you'll never lose it. Vian just registered. Nice. Yes. Well, Vian, I actually do want to talk about this little green box. Let's go into that. What I wanted to bring up with this green box, because as you can see, it's here. I dumped it here because I've been charging it up. And what I wanted to do is talk to you guys about the fact that we've been in lockdown for a really long time. Chances are a lot of people haven't charged up their batteries properly. And now that we're starting to lose some of the lockdown restrictions, people are going to start going out again. And I just want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up to remember to charge your batteries in your dual battery systems, your kind of leisure batteries. And the best way to charge them up is using something like this. For example, this is the National Lunar 5 amp charger. This you just plug into your 220 at home. And you can then plug it into the battery box. If you don't have a fancy battery box, you've got your alligator clips. You can just connect to any battery. And this is going to recover the battery if maybe it's depleted a bit too much, as well as charge it up nice and full, so that the next time you go out on a trip, you're ready to go. So I just thought I'd give you guys just a little bit of a reminder because I almost forgot that battery was sitting pretty low. Plug this little guy in and she is sitting real pretty over there. So that's really great. Now, there was something I forgot to do. Hold on, let me just... Okay, so Nils Werner, you're saying you were late. What do you need to do? What do you need to screenshot? So you're going to screenshot your account confirmation. So you're going to head over to the Olight website on the link in the chat, and you're going to create an account, and then you're going to just email me or DM me a screenshot of the verification of your account. Okay. Got a bit of a delay, video delay. Damn. Not too sure why. So essentially, yeah, Victor, Bart, you got a C-Tech, basically works the same, So, yeah, it's just nice to have a good home-based AC charger for your battery. So you can pull your battery out your vehicle and you can leave it on and it's going to keep it topped up and maintained. But this is also a smart charger. So it's not going to kill your battery. It's going to let go and, not charge it. And then it'll kick in when it needs to. And I don't know if you can see here, but all these little LEDs, these are all different stages of charging. So at the moment it's at full, but it'll do like up and down, high load, lower load, very low load, a little bit higher load. And it kind of works in stages to recover the battery and to work on the battery. So I forgot to do this last week and I'm very sorry. I got carried away with other things. We were very, very in heated conversations about manual versus auto that we needed to kind of sort out. And I have to do some shout outs because #Iroam, why not? So as some of you guys know, there's the #Iroam on Instagram, and that's where people upload photos of their vehicles, of their trips, 4x4ing, camping, whatever it may be, and using the #Iroam in their pictures. Then I go through those pictures. I either like them, sometimes I follow people, things like that, depending on what I see there. And every now and then, I like to do a little bit of a shout out. So I did the shout out from last week on Instagram, but I feel like I've got to do it on YouTube. So let's go through and let's have a look here. We have got Last Seen Exploring with an amazing little shot here. Group of buddies out doing their thing, going for a bit of 4x4ing. This is like, I'm jealous. I'm super jealous. Then we have got Modified Jeeps UK. I mean, this is just a great shot just to kind of start with. But the way that red Jeep is popping with the blue sky and everything, love it. I love a Jeep. I love the look of a Jeep. I really do. And then we've got Robot Faced. We got Mr. Tyrone Ping is somewhere here in the chat. He's tuning into the live streams all the time. He's recently started using the hashtag Iroam. He happens to be a photographer and has taken a pretty sick shot of his Jimny out in the pine forest somewhere. Is it pine? I'm not too sure. But very, very cool. And, repping the Gen 3s out there for the Gen 3 Jimny fans. Then we have Elvis's Adventures, Mr. Axel Cartwright, who you guys also know from the live stream. He tunes in every week. This is him busy, I think they're busy putting on a new awning or something on his Elvis, his trusty Land Rover Defender, and I see a little Lego man there taking a picture. Very creative. But you know what's nice is what's starting to happen now with the Iroam is that we're starting to see different vehicles. We're not just seeing amazing little Jimnys, but we're starting to see Defenders and Jeeps and a Hilux. We've got our first Hilux as well. And here we have Alex and Sila. Look at that scenery, guys. These just make me so jealous right now. Where are they? I think they're in New Zealand, I believe. Yeah. Oh, no, Switzerland. Sorry, Switzerland. I've got other people from New Zealand. But also, little kitted out, little grey Jimny. We got another one here. This is Foodbot Daz. I'm pretty sure that is a very happy dog. But he got the rooftop tent all set up. He's out in the sun, having a good time. It just sums it all up, man. I'm pretty jealous right now. I'd love to be getting out. Then we got also a new entry to the hashtag Iroam. We have got Strix Ventures. This is Mr. Ryan Cumming. I don't know if he watches the live stream, but still a nice shout out. He's just gotten his new Jimny, and he's had to wait 4 months before he can get out and go and travel because of the lockdowns, and I think that is criminal. So just want to congratulate him for getting his little ride and kind of getting out there and starting to enjoy the 4x4 and a little bit of an overlanding lifestyle. So yeah, that's it for our Iroam segment. If you guys have got some pictures and things that you want to share and potentially get a shout out on the live stream, don't forget to use the hashtag Iroam on your Instagram posts, and we could have you up on here. So that would be really cool. So I'm seeing some really good feedback. So we got some people here, kind of talking about the 12 volt charging. We've got here some C-Techs. We've got Vion Peter says, I use my AUX battery, also National Luna Green Box, more at home compared to camping. That's actually very interesting. I mean, this paired up with a good inverter will be rock solid. Really will. Davin Hansen says, get a Victron, can't be beat. I don't know, hey. National Luna is homegrown and they make some incredible products. They really take what they do very, very seriously. So I'm going to back them. You back your Victron, I'm going to back my National Luna. We'll see how it goes. Blaine, also same here. I've got the C-Tech 7 amp. So guys, why I read some of these questions out and things like that, just in case you're wondering, is because this is also available as a podcast. So for those people who are listening in and not watching, they at least get a bit of context of the conversation we're having. So I like to read out the names and read out the questions and the answers and things like that, so everybody gets a good understanding of what's happening in the show. It sucks for them when they're going to have the awesome Olight video playing and the review, and they're going to just have to listen to it, and they're not going to get to see those epic shots with the with the music. Sandy Yazir says, have you decided on buying the Hilux? I have decided on getting a Hilux. I haven't found the right one yet, and also I don't want to look until I've sold the Jimny, because that would just be very frustrating. Victor Bart says, oh my God, the Lego dude. I have a Lego dude of 150 centimeters in my studio. I don't think that's healthy, Victor. I mean, you do also have a Unimog, and that's definitely not healthy. So, Dacia Project, are you going to put a rear locker on the Hilux? Well, the Hilux already comes with a rear locker. So, it would be about maybe putting on a front locker so I can have a dual locked. That might be something fun to play with. Armand Stewart, ek het my screenshot gestuur. Ek hoop ek het dit reg gedoen. Well, I hope so too. We'll see. Victor, I'll be Team C-Tech. Those C-Techs is expensive. Yeah, you know what I like about the National Luna one is this thing is 1,500 Rand. And she works real well. What I like also is, I mean, with their battery boxes and stuff, you've got this really nice little plug. You don't have to worry about alligator clippers or anything like that. You just plug her in there, and it works real nice. Okay. Imagine stepping on that 150 centimeter Lego, man. Bjorn, yes. Imagine he steps on you. This is the other way around. Come on, guys. 61 people here and only 20 likes. Press that button, guys. Robert, you... Exactly. 60 people here and only 20 likes. What does that say about me, guys? Just think about that. Just think about that for a second. I can see Cesar Urina recommendation is better the 2.8. The 2.4 does not have any power. Okay. Are we going to get into this Hilux conversation? Is that what's going to happen right now? Okay. Let's do it. This is the question I posed. 2.8 or 2.4? Okay. Now, I've been doing a lot of research over the past 2 weeks. And a lot of that research is actually, honestly, thanks to you guys commenting on my videos, commenting in the live streams, and telling me about your first-hand experience driving the Hilux, using it. Now, this is a huge difference to when I got the Jimny, when nobody knew anything about the vehicle. Now going to a vehicle that so many people know so much about is a very different experience. And I know nothing about it. I've never had an interest in Toyota, and this is just something that's totally new for me. So I'm learning a lot about the 2.4 and the 2.8 and what the differences are. And essentially what I've learned is that it's not just a different engine. It's everything is different. And I think Toyota's been very sneaky with that. They've made the 2.4 is for like construction and farm work and things like that, and then they've made the 2.8 is like for driving around the city and, you know, like kind of a more luxury experience, maybe doing long driving from maybe Joburg to Cape Town or to Bloemfontein or whatever. And from what I've kind of seen is that the 2.4 lacks a huge amount of features that the 2.8 has standard. Things like adjustable seats, adjustable steering wheels, better onboard computers. There's more stuff, a better sound system, the better little infotainment system, regardless of just the fact of having more power. And it's actually it's gotten me thinking, and it's got me feeling really nervous because I don't think I'm going to have enough money to get the 2.8. So I'm feeling a little bit nervous about that, but I would like to kind of see, that's the big thing right now. So it's like, if I can't get the 2.8, because I mean, would I have to then get a manual? There's no manual 2.8s on the market. They all autos. It just seems like everybody who's got a manual 2.8 is like, they're loving it so much, they're just keeping it. So let's have a look through here. I know I went on a little bit of a rant there. We got Ubaid Gafar. Hello, Rome. How's it going, bud? We got Axel Cartwright. Haha, Victor Bart was my mom's thing. Axel, you might want to rephrase that. Or at least put a comma after Victor Bart so that it doesn't sound like Victor Bart is your mom's thing, because that's not a good thing to have. Sorry, Victor, I'm just kidding. Richard Kimball, I pressed like. Whoa, guys, those likes just jumped. Let's see here. Okay, Ubaid Gafar says, I need the 2.8. He knows what I need best out of anyone. Okay. Richard Kimball, you got the Amarok, love it. Look, I had an Amarok, I love the Amarok. I just want to try something different, but good on you. Jade187. Oh man, I'm late. Hope you're doing well. Jade, you missed the whole like explaining the giveaway and like reviewing the torch and all the good stuff, but it's okay. Good to see you here. You can always rewatch it later. Master Yoda, greetings from the Philippines. I'm honored to have you here, Master Yoda. Sandy says, don't sell your Jeep. There's a lot of memories. Well, luckily, Sandy, I don't have a Jeep. I have a Jimny, and so I won't be selling my Jeep, but I will be selling my Jimny. Ubaid Gafar says, Toyota will never break down. Damn well hope so. Grant Schroeder says, what battery are you using? In here is a 120 or 115 amp hour AGM battery. It is not my battery. This is a battery that was kind of in this unit when I got it, but it is rock solid. The AGM is seriously good, but I'm going lithium in the next build, so we'll tackle that financial hurdle when we get there. Then we got, if you can afford it, so this is from Peter Ace. He says, if you can afford the 2.8, then take it. It has amazing power and it's instantly available, but it's not a deal breaker to take the 2.4. It's very good as well. Now that makes me feel better because, yeah. You see, now comes Poca Lejapa coming in here with the 2.8 is the pick. No replacement for displacement. You see, guys, this is like what we had last week with the manual versus auto. Get the 2.4. So this comes from Kevin Lawrence. Get the 2.4. It still has more power than an older 3-liter D4D. I still won't swap my D4D that easily for the new one. That sounds like a damn good connection you got there. Richard Kimball, Ford Ranger is good too. So look, the fortunate thing is Blaine has the Ford Ranger. So he can have the Ford Ranger, and when I get tired of the Hilux, I'll just tell him I need a film from his car, and then we'll just swap cars for a bit. Then we have Mr. Herbert E. Fox saying yes, 2.8. Richard Kimball saying auto is better. Victor Bart says get the basic model and build it up with aftermarket parts, or get the 2.8 if it has functions you really miss. So look, the big thing for me that the 2.8 has out of the box is cruise control. Even the top end 2.4 doesn't have cruise control. Now, I didn't have that on my Amarok, and I hated it because after 4 hours, your foot is so sore, and then you've still got another 4 hours or 10 hours to go. And I just didn't enjoy that experience. When I got the Jimny and it has cruise control and all those things, oh man, it changed the long drives completely. So cruise control is something I know you can install aftermarket. So it's not the end of the world, but it would be really nice if it was baked in. Then Chris Gibb, my wife has a 2019 2.8 DC Auto. Power's not bad at all. Chris, if your wife is looking to swap her Hilux for a Jimny, just let me know. We have a Rav Sam. Sam says a RAV4 build. I've seen some really cool RAV4 builds. I just don't think they are up to the real tough stuff, you know. I've seen the TRD Pro that was released now in the States, and I watched some reviews on it, and it has its limitations. Axel. I'm sorry, man. Richard. So this Blaine. Blaine says Richard's a good man for saying that Rangers are good. So I like that way of thinking. Mark Marsden, hey, welcome to the show. Cruise control is a must to have for long trips. I completely agree. This is getting weirder and weirder. Victor. Porca, go for the auto. You won't be disappointed. Yeah, I know, man. Schnitzel stick, but will you be buying a Jeep is the real question. I'm assuming you said that. No, I'm not going to be buying a Jeep. I'm a big fan of Jeeps, but I would like to steer clear of double solid axles for just a little bit. Oh, it's a giveaway. Missed that. Kevin Lawrence says, get a Blue Nova. Yes. Well, that is actually one of the batteries I've been looking at. However, I do have a friend who has a friend who has a friend, and maybe I can get something at a really good price. So Ubaid Gafar says, what watches do you wear? At the moment, because I've been doing a lot of exercise and stuff, I've been using just my Apple Watch. I've got an Apple Series 4 watch. And then when I go on my trips, because the Apple Watch dies in 2 days, I use this guy here. Sorry, I have to cover my face. This is my Cat Special Ops carbon fiber. I found it on the airport shopping list. It was like 1,500 Rand. I was like, damn, I'm buying that. That's cool. It's like rubber and carbon fiber. It weighs nothing, and I don't care if I beat it up. I don't care if it gets smashed, because yeah, it's nice to have on trips because I don't have to worry about it. Nikki Nell says the 2.4 is perfect for a build. That 2.4 engine is bulletproof. This is how I look at it. Why would a rental company, like in the video last week, why would Bushlaw use only 2.4s, autos and manuals, when they have the 2.8 available? The price difference, yeah, sure. But I think they found out that 2.4 is just bulletproof in that sense. And think about it, those vehicles are loaded up. They got big canopies on them, they got draw systems in them, they got long range fuel tanks, they got everything that I would have. And they still go around Namibia, and they still go around Botswana, and they still do all of those things. So that is also something that kind of gives me a little bit of confidence. I had a guy comment, and he mentioned that, and I was like, you know what? You're right. I shouldn't be too stressed about the 2.4. Blaine comes in with the heavy hitter here. Heavy hitter. Get a 4-liter Hilux. And you know what, Blaine? I've seen them, and they are in my price range, and I was thinking about it the other day. Mark Mars and Blaine, why not supercharge it whilst we're at it, lol? Hey guys, let's not have ideas here. Watch the recent episode of 4-Wheel Drive Action. The episode is about auto versus manual. I did watch that, and a lot of the sentiment in that we also chatted about in our live stream last week. Okay, get the 2.8 with cruise control on. My Unimog, I have hand gas, so if I pull the lever, the pedal stays down. What? Does that even work? Got Herbert E. Fox. Yeah, Sporker, I've seen it too. Sandy, just based on the mileage. Chris Gibb, can we wrap it green and you leave the mods? Chris, I'm gonna wrap it green. I'm gonna wrap the mods green. I'm gonna wrap everything green. The color combination. Here's the official color combination for you guys. It's gonna be black, green, and bronze. Yeah. It's going to be great. I'm so pumped. You know what the worst thing is? All I need to do is sell the Jimny, right? And then it can begin. Everyone's waiting. Everyone's just waiting for me to get the Hilux, and then we can begin everything. So it's a very frustrating process at the moment, because obviously I've still got another couple of videos to make of the Jimny, but like now today I was supposed to be filming the walk around video. But I had to take the car into Suzuki. They're busy. The new base of the seat arrived, so they're replacing that now with a brand new one, because that was a warranty claim. So that's great. So that's going to have a brand new driver's seat in it. So for the new owner, that's going to be fantastic. I see the Axel has guessed right. Yep, bronze wheels, buddy. We're going that way. Denise says, looking forward to seeing something like this from you when you get the Hilux. Killing a Toyota by Top Gear, legendary video, you should do it. Look, the problem is that when I buy this vehicle, that is all of my money. So I don't want to break it. The Defender made life easy. One engine choice, basically deal or no deal, pretty much. Toss a coin, not a chance. Blaine, after the stream is going to buy a Defender with all this confusion. Hey, you know a Defender is on my list, and I've been looking at Defenders as well. So and they're very nice ones in my budget, very nice ones. It sounds like you've made up your mind on the 2.8. When will you get it? Well, Neil van Rensburg, I haven't made up my mind yet, because I have to see what I get for the Jimny first. At the moment, I have kind of pre-sold the rooftop tent, and I've pre-sold the awning, and I'm going to be selling the Max Track. So there's some stuff I'm taking off the Jimny, and I'm going to pretty much sell it with the bumpers, the seat covers, the new drawer system, the gull-wing cupboards, all of that stuff. And then we have Vian, shortlist Blue Nova lithium battery if you go for the Bluetooth built-in unit. So there's also another company that does really nice Bluetooth built-in lithium batteries called Enertech. And they've got some fantastic options as well to look at. Axel Cartwright says, I need a separate Patreon account dedicated to the fuel bill of the 4-liter. Kevin Lawrence, what tires are you going for, and will you up the size on the stock recommendations? So Kevin, I will go slightly bigger. I think it is a 265/70/17 versus the 265/65/17. So it's just slightly bigger. It's a 32-inch tire. And in terms of the tire that I'm looking at, I'm guessing at the moment, but I don't know, man. Got to really think about it. I've had a couple look at things. I don't want to go BFG again. I don't know. Maybe I'll get one that already has BFGs or Coopers on them or something. That might be cool. But I don't want to fork out 20,000 Rand for a set of tires. Boom, boom, boom. Sam and Go says, nice, you hung up the Jimny prints. Yeah, I mean, hung up that's debatable. I double-sided taped them to the wall. Literally 2 minutes before the live stream. Because I looked at them and I was like, oh, damn, what am I going to do with these? And then Herbert, it's going to look awesome in those colors. Yeah, I definitely think so. Joe Canuck says he'd buy the Jimny, but shipping would be expensive to New Zealand. Well, you know what? I'm sure the shipping would only cost about 60,000 Rand or so. So you could still get the car for under 400,000 Rand. Okay, 400,000 on the nose. Peter Cornelius, go green. Cool color choice. Ubaid Gafar says, what watches do you wear? I answered that one, didn't I? Unless that skipped. I don't know. Did I answer the watch thing? Do you guys know me answering the watch thing? Ronald Apia, can't wait to see the new Hilux in Botswana. Hope another trip here is in the plans. There is definitely a trip. Blaine and I are planning a nice long trip up into the Moremi and around there. So that's going to be a really nice one. So that's pretty much what we're building up the vehicles to do. We want to be able to at least go 10 days off-grid. So we're going to need good power systems. We need good water storage, all sorts of stuff, fuel, everything. So that's a lot of the stuff we're going to be kind of working towards. Paul Remote says, I would like to buy your seat covers. Well, I mean, it's that, yeah, pop me a message on Instagram and let's talk. Glenn Coben, hello from Black Flag. I'm not sure where that is, but hello. Chris Keane, sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Okay, Chris, you missed a review of this insane torch. You missed epic footage and music, so that was very fun. You missed announcing the giveaway. You missed the hashtag Iroam shoutouts. You missed pretty much everything because I can see the battery is low on the camera and this is going to end soon. So Kevin Lawrence says Cooper ST Max. So look, what's nice is, say for example, I get a vehicle from Bushlaw. All of their vehicles have Cooper ST Maxes on them already. So I could probably just negotiate to get a really good pair, maybe ones that are pretty damn new, maybe 80 to 90%. And yeah, then I'd have tires sorted out. 2.4 is bulletproof, but the 2.8 is COVID proof. Chris, you missed the bad jokes about Lego dudes. Yeah, there were some pretty rough jokes about the Lego. Sorry. Okay. Vion, cat and apple. There we go. Vion knows. Have a look at Goodyear all-terrain adventures. Great in the sand, mud, road, wet, dry. Just good all-round tire. Really recommend them. Definitely going to get another set. So Axel, I actually had a set of those on my Amarok, and they were really good. I did enjoy them. I would like something a little bit more aggressive because I plan on doing a lot of stuff in Botswana, and I don't want to be afraid of the wet season. So I want something that's going to be a little bit more aggressive. Okay, so let me go through the list and make sure I haven't missed anything important so that we can just chat. Okay, I've already missed things. Okay, so with regards to the next video, because I'm only picking up my car tomorrow from Suzuki, then I'm going to film and do all of the things. I might need to, the final version of the draw system from Bushtech is almost ready, so I want to show that in the final walk around. So yeah, I want to try and do that. So I might delay the walk around video. It might not go up on Wednesday. It might go up on Saturday or Sunday or Friday or something like that, but it's going to be late. I'm just letting you know. Sorry. I'm sorry. But I just want to put in those final touches. There's 2 things I'm waiting for that might, if I delay the video, those 2 things will be done. And then I can really show off the ultimate micro overlander. So that's going to be really cool. Now, another thing is, obviously the Jimny is for sale. Okay. If you guys want to have a look at the page, see what's happening with that. It's updated from last week. It's going to get another price update soon. I'm dropping the base price by 20,000. So it's going to 340. Okay. This is like my last resort. This is probably the price I'm going to stay at until it gets sold. Okay. This is pretty crazy considering the amount of accessories that is on it. That's going to be the bumpers, Osram lights, the roof rack, the ladder on the back, the suspension upgrade, potentially the tackless seat covers, the gull wing, the new updated Bushtec draw system. It's a really nice setup. So and that's going to be now 340. So that is my last kind of price. This now I'm set to sell the Jimny. This is all of the other prices before was like, I don't really want to sell it yet. But now I'm at the point where, bye Jimny. And then one last update, and it's good to see that there's a lot of people here because the live stream from when the Hilux build starts, the week that I pick up the Hilux, the live stream is going over to Patreon, okay? And what that's going to mean is that there's a base level on Patreon, which is a $1.99, okay? I'm giving you guys lots of warning because this is, obviously you guys have been watching so consistently this whole time. I don't want to just boop, cut you guys off and things like that. It's because the live streams are starting to get busy. I want to be able to like commit to getting to know my audience better. So from when the Hilux build starts, I'm going to be doing weekly live streams just like this on updates of the build, how things are going, a whole lot of behind the scenes stuff. And then once a month, there's going to be a full live stream for everyone on the channel. It won't be restricted, which will probably have a guest. And we'll talk about cool stuff and things like that. Or there might be a sponsored video where we do a giveaway, something like that. But then all of the live streams, even the Patreon live streams, will be available for every single person as a podcast. So it's only $1.99 per live stream or per creation on Patreon. That's the way they do it. It's limited to 4 a month. And essentially what that means is that's to participate in the live stream, to be a part of the live stream. I need to give something special to my patrons. You know, I've got patrons that are donating quite a lot of money every episode, and I feel like I need to give them something a bit more personal, and that's the only thing I can give is myself. So it is one of those things that is kind of going to be happening in the future, so I just thought I'd let you guys know. So I will let you know on the last live stream, and I'll say, guys, this is the last free live stream. From next week, we're moving over to Patreon only, so please head over to Patreon and become a member. Okay. Let's have a look here. We got some things here. We got Dennis Oswald says, man, that would be very cheap in Germany. Well, Dennis, you know what the lovely thing about South Africa is that if you're in Germany and you can take your big euro money, you can buy the Jimny here in South Africa. You store it here locally, and then when you want to come on holiday, you've got an adventure mobile. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of German people actually do. They have a vehicle that is based in South Africa. They just fly down, they pick the vehicle up from the airport, and they go on their holidays. And they don't have to pay vehicle rental. They don't have to pay any of that stuff. It's a very clever system. Then we've got Poke Lehapa saying, all-terrain tires for everyday use, mud terrains for off-road and overlanding. Yeah, and I mean, for even for overlanding, it's debatable whether you need mud terrain tires. You know, I would love a tire that was like a 60-40 split, a little bit more aggressive than a normal all-terrain, but still got good road manners. Or I would actually can going like really hectic, and I would go for a lightweight, like a heavy duty, so puncture resistant all-terrain tire that's less off-road biased, if you know what I mean. Maybe something like the Goodyear Wrangler or something like that. That's a bit more. It's a strong, solid tire, good sidewalls, good strength, good puncture resistance, but it's going to be great on fuel economy. It's still going to work great in the sand, but you got to be careful of mud. And maybe what that does is it's, leaves a little thing in your mind going, I don't have mud tires. I'm not going to dive into this pit of mud. Let me find a way around. And guess what? Don't get stuck. You know what I mean? Finding a way around, you reduce your chance of drowning your car. So, then we've got Mojes213 saying, I've driven the 2.8 loaded with about 1.5 tons. It went up steep hills, no problem. Oh, I know. Vion Peter Dennis, well, if you earn money in Germany, everything is cheap in SA. Yep. Your DMV, you need to remove the Jimny equipment from the description. I'm going to when I sell the Jimny. Because there's still, obviously that stuff will stay in the, I guess I can remove it from this video. There's still stuff that people want to see. That they're interested in. Dennis, Vian, unfortunately, I'm not in SA. Yeah, but it's fine. Per creation means per video. Okay, so Sam, actually, thank you for bringing this up, because this is something that I've get a lot of people message me and they're a little bit unclear about how it works. So essentially, how Patreon works when you do the per creation, okay, is that every time I have to upload a video to Patreon and then I say charge for post, okay, then it charges people. Then I think then people get a notification to say, do you want to contribute towards this video? You select yes or no. Otherwise, what it does is you set a monthly cap. So if you're doing $1.99 per creation and you set a cap of $6, for example, you will only pay for 3 videos, but you still get the full benefit. Even if you set your cap to 1 video, you still get the full benefit. So it's like the main thing is to be a patron. It's not about how much you donate on Patreon. It's more about just being part of the community, contributing. Because remember, one person donating $1.99 is like, for example, one of the videos I uploaded has got 8,000 views, right? That's not even $10. So one person doing $1.99 is like so much more beneficial. Normally one person watching something is like 0.001 cent or 0.01 cent or whatever. So the contribution of even one person doing $1.99 for one creation per month is like huge. So it is just one of those things that honestly, that is what makes a huge difference to me being able to keep running the show, keep doing stuff, being able to still go on trips and things like that. So right now, Patreon is literally keeping me alive right now. And I don't think my patrons actually understand that, but guys, I'm a freelance photographer / filmmaker. I've got no jobs. I had one job. I had a job last week and it was for like an hour, I don't have any other work. I have no other income. So YouTube and Patreon is literally everything I have right now. And that's you guys. So again, I got to say thanks for all the support, even just tuning into the live streams and watching and buying merch and doing all that stuff. That is keeping me going right now. And I don't think you guys understand how important you guys are to me right now. So thank you so much. Let's have a look and see if we've got some other little thingies here. So, Vian, unfortunately, I'm not in Germany. I know, right? Feels. Silent H says 340 is a steal. Robert Portelli, is that like 20,000 euros? It's less than 20,000 euros, I think. Stock Jimny costed around 19,500 euros. That tire is the Cooper ST Max. It's a hybrid all-terrain mud. Oh, okay, well, there we go. That's the... I'll have to do a little bit more research on the Coopers. Etienne Grobler, I've traveled Africa extensively and tried a lot of different tires. Have to say BF Goodrich all-terrain is still one of the ones I have to rate as the best all-terrain tire. Look, I know from using mine... Oh, guys, the battery's flashing red. Oh, no. Okay, we're going to talk about tires next week, okay? I don't want the thing to die midway. Go for hybrid. Wheels when my Unimog is on the road. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to cut you short. The camera is telling me that it doesn't have much more life. I think this is a good place to end it anyway. We had a really great chat. Thank you so much for, kind of contributing towards the competition and the giveaway. I will be announcing the giveaway winners this week on Instagram. Please remember, if you do want to get stuff from the Olight store, I'm going to leave the link here. If you do want to get stuff from the Olight store, it is only available until Thursday at these discounted rates. So please do not sleep on this, okay? There's some great deals. Just go and check out the website. Go and see some of the specials and things that they've got going on there. It's going to be crazy. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you guys again soon. If there isn't a video this week, because I'm waiting for the walk around video, I will see you guys next week, Monday, for the next live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers.